Netflix's successful adaptation of the novel The Three-Body Problem into an 8-episode series has sparked global interest, particularly with its portrayal of the antagonist, who, after suffering persecution during the Cultural Revolution, turns against humanity and successfully signals the Trissolarans to invade Earth. This narrative choice might puzzle Western audiences unfamiliar with the depth of resentment some Chinese harbor against their rulers, a sentiment projected onto humanity at large. Many in China, lacking experiences common in the West due to the government's information control and ongoing censorship, remain isolated from Western perspectives. With platforms like Google and Facebook inaccessible in mainland China, a uniform view of the world persists among many Chinese, making it easier for them to extend their grievances towards humanity as a whole. To understand the roots of this deep-seated resentment, let's delve into the enduring system of privilege and disparity in China, known as the special supply system, and the ongoing disaster it represents for the local populace. This is not merely a relic of history, but an ongoing reality. In the shadow of its rapid economic ascent, China has been plagued by a series of disturbing food safety scandals, shedding light on systemic vulnerabilities within its food supply chain. The Sanlu toxic milk powder scandal of 2008 is one of the most harrowing, where the industrial chemical melamine was added to milk powder to falsely inflate protein content readings. The consequences were catastrophic, with nearly 300,000 infants suffering from conditions like kidney stones and malnutrition. Tragically, at least 6 infants died, and many others faced long-term health complications, including impaired growth and cognitive development. This scandal not only exposed the dark underbelly of food safety lapses, but also marked a profound betrayal of public trust. Equally alarming was the revelation of the gutter oil scandal, where used cooking oil was illicitly collected from sewers, restaurants, and slaughterhouses, then processed and sold back into the food supply chain. The health implications of consuming such contaminated oil are severe, posing risks of liver, kidney, and digestive system diseases. This scandal is a stark representation of the failure to enforce food safety regulations and the dire consequences of such negligence on public health. These domestic challenges starkly contrast with the meticulous standards applied to Chinese exports. For instance, in response to international requirements, China has established comprehensive quality control and safety measures for products destined for overseas markets, ensuring they meet global standards. This dichotomy raises poignant questions about the prioritization of international prestige over domestic well-being. Central to this narrative of disparity is the special supply system, a relic of practices from the Soviet Union and reminiscent of imperial privileges. This system ensures a steady supply of high-quality, safe food and goods exclusively for the political elite and their circles, creating a stark divide in food safety standards within the country. This privileged access, starkly insulated from the broader public's food safety crises, is emblematic of a deeper societal and governance malaise, a clear indication of how resources and care are disproportionately allocated. As China positions itself as a global superpower, rivaling the likes of the United States, the irony of its failure to address basic food safety domestically undermines its stature. The government's ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, aiming to expand China's influence through infrastructure investments across the globe, starkly contrasts with the glaring needs at home. Effective global leadership necessitates a foundational commitment to the welfare of one's own population, suggesting that the path to genuine superpower status is through rectifying internal disparities and ensuring the safety and well-being of all citizens. For China to truly fulfill its aspirations on the world stage, it must confront and resolve these glaring disparities. The resolution involves not just policy overhauls, but a fundamental shift in priorities, where the health and safety of the entire population are placed above the preservation of elite privileges. By dismantling the special supply system and enforcing rigorous, uniform food safety standards across the board, China can begin to repair the breach of trust with its citizens and strengthen its legitimacy and moral authority as a global leader. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and like.